وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُّدَّكِرٍ.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Read Al-Quran the easy way. I welcome you to 6th lesson in which we will study 3 letters Lam, Noon, Ra. Lam, Noon, Ra. Lam, Noon, Ra. These 3 letters occur in the Quran almost 77,000 times. That's the largest, set. 77,000 times. MashaAllah. So, very important lesson of today. It's a very important lesson. Okay, so relax and smile. Take a deep breath. Charge your brain. Be ready. Avoid all distractions and focus on the lesson. So there we are with our poem, our famous poem. Ma, ba, wa, fa are from the lips. Tongue has many. 12 from the tip. Okay, tip of the tongue. We have 12 letters. What are they? With actions, please. Tha, the, dha. Dha is very thick and high. Ta, da, ta. Za, sa, sa. La, na, ra. Okay. So again, tha, the, dha. Ta, da, ta. Za, sa, sa. La, na, ra. Ra is just thick. Okay, it's not high. Ra is just thick. So when you say la, na, ra, ra, just go ahead. Don't go high. It's like a fat tummy. Okay, thick man with a big tummy. So just go high. Just go front. Don't go high. La, na, ra. Alright, we will learn these 3 letters. La, lam, noon, and ra. When you put fatha, they become la, na, ra. So our poem is with fatha. Okay? But the name of the letter is lam. Lam. Do you see any shape that resembles lam? Well, I thought of this one. Lamb loves the light, and you see that lamp fixture. Okay, it's similar to the shape of light fixture with a lamp. Light fixture with a lamp emitting the light. Lovely light. Okay, la 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 la. Whatever you can just assign that shape to the lamp which is hanging from the roof. Okay, that is lam. Lam, like a light fixture emitting lovely light. Lam. How do you say lam? Touch the tip of the tongue to the upper gums near the root of the teeth. So if these are the teeth, my finger are teeth, and this is the gum, my palm is the gum. So you touch the tip of the tongue to the upper gums near the roots of the teeth, as you see in the picture. Lam, la, la, li, lu, al. Okay? Lam is the name, and la or li or lu or al are the sounds. It's very simple. All of us know how to say lam. Remember the strokes? 4 sets. Each one has 3. In them, like lines, vertical lines, sleeping lines, sliding line, and then quarter circle, half circle, full circle, and the tray and the small cup and the big cup, and the tongue and the open mouth and big open mouth, or C and C. You can write all the Arabic letters using these shapes. So they are not weird shapes, okay? Somebody may say, writing Arabic is very difficult. I would say, no, in fact, it's very easy. Just use these basic shapes and you can construct the shape of any letter. So let us write lam. Well, it's so simple and beautiful, okay? How do you do it? With a line and a big cup. Okay, with a line and a big cup. Beautiful shape. Lam. It's a lovely lam. Okay, it's a lovely lam. And how do you get the short form? Well, identify the face. In case of face, well, why not take this part, whole thing? That is kind of face. If you take all of it, then where is the short form? So you take almost, the beginning part and then put a connector. Okay, so this is lam. That's lam with the short form. So you see the full form there and the short form. Full form and the short form. With connectors. Coming to full form and short form. And remember the connectors here for the full form, it is connecting somewhere in the middle. And the short form, it is connecting right at the bottom. Okay. So when you have short form, you don't have to go down, just make easy writing. So you don't go down, you just go in the same level. So it's right at the bottom. Okay. So if you see the leveling of those connectors and the short form of lam. Here are examples of lam in words. You have full form and the short form with the connectors from previous letters shown below. Okay, shown below in the words written below. Let us practice lam with fatha, our beautiful lovely stroke that is placed on the top and gives a sound. So when you put fatha on lam, what will it happen? It will become la, 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 la. Lam also has meaning. This is part of meaningful letters. You see, we learned wa means and, fa means so, okay? And also we learned sa means very soon, sa soon, very soon. In fact, so soon that you don't have time. Soon, very soon, sa. And la means either for or indeed. It has both meanings, and it is very, very useful letter, and it occurs in the beginning of thousands of Quranic words. So very important. Remember that. La. La means indeed or for. Excuse me. Li also means for. So lam is a very, very useful letter. And as I told you, it is one of the most frequently occurring letter in the Quran. Let's take the second letter, which is noon. 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 Beautiful, huh? Well, what do you see there? A new moon on the left. New moon. Noon is just like new moon with a star there. Dot. Okay? New moon, noon. New moon, noon. New moon, noon. Okay? Noon. So you see the letter? Noon right there. How do you say noon? Touch the tip of the tongue to the upper gums a little above the roots of the teeth, as you see in the picture. And lam, noon, ra, the three letters are almost from the same articulation point. All our lessons have the letters. In each lesson, all the letters that we are learning are from the same point. Okay? Except in rare cases. But, ma, ba from the lips, wa, fa from the lips. Tha, the, dha from the same spot, touching the tongue tip with the edge of the teeth. And ta, da, ta from the same spot, touching little above. Za, sa, sa touching the tip down to the lower teeth, edge of the lower teeth. Za, sa, sa. And la, na, ra touching the tip of the tongue to the upper gums. So nun, an, na, ni, nu, an, n. That's how you, and when you touch it, the sound will come from the nose. An, n, na. Alright, how do you write noon? Very simple. Noon is, like half lam, but anyway. Just a big cup with a dot. Big cup with a dot. That is noon. Big cup with a dot. And what about the short form? The logic is somewhat similar to lam. You just take almost half of it, or a little less than half, and then put the connector and the dot there. That is noon. But just to make life simple, you don't have to put that big short form, just a small one, okay? Because there's nobody else having one dot on the top. Nobody else having one dot on the top with just a tooth there. Except fa. Fa is, the round. It has a circle there and then the connector. So fa is very different. So this is the short form of noon. Okay? So you have full form and the short form with connectors. Remember, the noon connector for the full noon is at the top. Noon connector. If this is the noon, the connector from previous letter will be from the top. Okay? Like that. And this one can have connector in the same way. So when you have short form, you don't have to draw that big shape, just a small tooth and just continue. So you have full form and the short form, and here are the examples of the full form and the short form in different words with connectors given below also in another set of words. Let us practice noon with fatha to give us the sound of na. Okay, na, 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 na. Once again, na, 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 na. Let's take the third letter now, ra, ra. By the way, ra is not same as English R. Be careful. Why? Because English R has very high frequency. It's like ra, it's very high frequency. Ra, ra, ra. Like R-A-W, ra, ra, ra. Okay? But Arabic ra has low frequency. What I mean by low frequency is ra, 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 ra. You have to have that vibration in the tongue. Ra. It's not like ra. Recurring. Frequently. You almost don't vibrate the tongue. But in Arabic ra, you have to. Very little, okay? Ra, ra, ra. How do you remember the shape of the ra? Well, there it is, rhino. Okay? And rhino carries a ra on its head always. So be careful. Don't go near. Okay? So there it is, another photograph of ra with the rhino carrying ra on its head always. Ra, rhino, ra. You can't forget it, okay? Alright, so that's ra. And how do you say it? Touch the tip of the tongue to the upper gums above the roots of the teeth. Almost same spot like lam and noon. Ra. Okay? Because ra is too thin and small. What can you see? Do you see any face? What can you extract from it? Because ra is just like a line, a quarter circle. Okay? So where is the face? Too difficult to find out the face. So what do we do? Because it's so thin and without face, let's take the full form also. Short form also similar to that of full form. It has no short form. Okay? Thin letter means no short form. No short form means no connector after it. So you don't connect it. That's it. And you know why? Because I told you. Because so thin it will say if I connect to somebody else I may get lost. People may not recognize me while reading. So it wants to stand alone. There you have, and writing ra is very simple. Just draw quarter circle. Full form and short form are the same. Okay, there you have full form and the short form. And remember, for the connectors from previous letters, they always connect from at the top. At the top. Okay? They connect at the top. You know why? Because we have dal connecting at the bottom. So when you are quick in writing, there may be confusion. So the Arabic designers have designed it very smartly, mashallah, very amazing Arabic. So ra has connectors at the top and dal has connectors at the bottom. Just difference of connectors, and you have clear idea of what you are reading. Beautiful. So here are examples of ra, full form and the short form, with connectors from previous letters shown below. There you have ra with fatha. Let us practice ra with fatha to give a sound, meaning ra, 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 ra. Don't say ra, 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 ra. That is English. Arabic is low frequency. Your tongue has to vibrate. Ra, 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 ra. And ra is thick. Only ra is thick. Okay, so it is like la, na, ra. Ra is thick. You don't say ra. Don't say ra. Say ra, ra, ra. Thick. Let's practice reading the new letters. Can you read with me or after me? La, ra, na, la, with a connector. Okay, so be careful. Na, new moon. Na, la, na. You see, ba has a dot below, na has a dot above. Ba has a dot below, below is ba, above is na. Ra, the connector is at the top. Ra, ra. Na, la, short form of la. Lam, short form of lam is la, there, with the connector. Don't mix the letters. Well, as usual, we will see if we are mixing them, because each one has a unique sound or shape or appearance. So we have two logos, one for sound, one for appearance. Ra and za. Za has a dot. Amazing Arabic. You see, again, a dot above signifies stronger airflow. Zzz. And ra has no dot there. Ra has no dot, za has dot. So that's a clue. You will not mix between the two, hopefully. Ra, you see, ra doesn't have strong airflow. Zzz, strong airflow. Ra, za, with connectors. Okay? And what about ba and noon? Na. Ba, na. Ba has dot below, na has above. But in their short forms, their shape is just identical. But the dot for ba is below and na is above. And similarly, short form with connectors in the last line, ba has dot below and na has dot above. What about dal and za? The, za. Dal is like half circle, za is like quarter circle, almost. And dal is or like greater sign or whatever. Dal is different from za. See the difference? And especially with connectors, the connector for dal is at the bottom and connector for za is at the top. The, za. And both of them do not connect with others because both of them are thin. They don't have face. So short form and full form for both of them is same. But they do have connectors from previous letters. The same is for dal and ra. Da, ra. Da, ra. Connector for dal is below and ra is at the top. Da, ra, da, ra. So you have dal, dal, ra, za with fatha. So can you read with me? Da, da, ra, za. Again. Da, da, ra, za. Let's revise what we have learned in previous lessons. Can you read with me? Ba. Dot below is ba. Ma, Mike, ma. Ta, two tomatoes on the top. Okay, two dots on the top. Two tomatoes, ta. Tha, three. Tha. Sa, snake, snake head. There, sa. And ta, two on the top. Ta. Tha, three dots. Tha. Ba, below. Dha. Okay, it has a dot, so strong airflow. Dha. Very thick and high. Fa. Phone or folded finger with flower on the top. Fa. Circle with dot. Fa. Pa. Pa. Very thick and high. Okay, has no dot. So it is not dha, it is pa. Da. Why the connector is below? It cannot be ra. It is da. Da. Sa. Well, you don't forget the snake. Sa. You have seen it. Sa. Sa. With a thick head. Sa. Sa. Za. With the dot, strong airflow. Za. It cannot be ra. Za. Ma. The. The connector is at the bottom, so it cannot be za. It is the. Ma. Ba. Dot below is ba. Wa. Let's play a game. I'll show you different words. You will identify the letter that I want. Where is the letter lam? In the beginning, okay? La. In the beginning. The short form of la. Where is letter lam in this one? It cannot be at the end because you see lam is big and long. Lam is long or tall. Lam is tall. Okay, so the short form is in the middle. It's the short form. It cannot be the end because end is dal. Dal. If it were lam, lam will be long or tall. Where is lam here? You see, lam is very tall, or long or tall. That is lam, the second one. Where is the letter noon here? Noon. Well, noon has one dot. Okay, new moon with a star there, one dot. Antum or noon, the second word, second letter. Where is noon here? Well, it's very simple because there is only one letter with the dot, so that's the noon, the third one. Where is noon here? Oh, even simpler than before. That is noon. And noon here where is ra? Where is ra here? Ra. The third one. And where is ra here? Cannot be the first. First is waw. So you have the third one. Ra. Okay, so there we are. We have completed the right part of the poem. Okay. Ma, ba, wa, fa are from the lips. Tongue has many, 12 from the tip. Tha, the, va, ta, da, ta, za, sa, sa, la, na, ra. Ra is just thick, it's not high. Okay. Alright, before we close, let's take some words from spoken Arabic. We have learned the plural of Muslim is Muslimun. So you say, Huwa Muslim, he is a Muslim. Hum Muslimun, they are Muslims. Anta Muslim, Antum Muslimun. Ana Muslim, Nahnu Muslimun, we are Muslims. Can you repeat with me? Huwa Muslim, Hum Muslimun. Anta Muslim, Antum Muslimun. Ana Muslim, Nahnu Muslimun. Again, Huwa Muslim, Hum Muslimun. Anta Muslim, Antum Muslimun. Ana Muslim, Nahnu Muslimun. Keep repeating, and you can make the combinations here from Huwa, Hum, Anta, Antum, Ana, Nahnu, Huwa, Mu'min, Hum, Mu'minun, and so on. Well, as far as kafirun is concerned, you know those who are dead, they are for sure the kafir, dead kafir like Fir'aun. You can say he and his followers were kafirun. For living people, we don't know if they will become Muslims, and we don't know if Islam has reached them and then they denied. The kafir is the one who has understood Islam and rejected it. Okay, that's it for today's lesson. Inshallah, we'll see you next time. Keep praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rabbi zidni ilma. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.